Well, hello there. My name is sometimes Heather and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Today, I'm going to take Annual here to the Clockwork City and continue with our main quest. On Tuesday, I took Annual to Ox Corinium, and turns out she isn't that horrible to play with. Let's enter the game. As usual, we are drinking coffee. I just got this, so this is hot. Where are we? We are in Stormhaven. Why? Because I picked up a patch from Clerion before going to set Ox Corinium. That means we're going to have to fast travel to the Clockwork City. So you can see I have finally pushed Annual to Vampire Stage 4 and I like it. So, Clockwork City, like some select DLC areas, can be found one step further from the base game map. It's a separate area. In order to enter, zoom in, and fast travel. Do I remember where to go? Nope. I have actually picked up the next stage of the quest, but a couple of conversations are missing from this. Should we abandon this and pick up the quest? Let's not mark her there, and we talk to Provost Baroni Arvel in Clockwork Basilica in Prosportress in Clockwork City. I think we can do it. This way we get like every bit of conversation into the stream. Maybe copy it, trust me. My active quest wants me to travel back to the Shan, but we shan't do that. Instead, enter the area where we scared off Sothasill's shadow by using a light and speak with.
Damn you, Gascon.
Baroni Arvel.
Classic Gascon. Fleeing to his chambers when things go poorly. I'm sure that news of Lord Set's condition has already made it to the streets. We have to move quickly to prevent a panic.
What can I do?
Try to talk to Gascon. He clearly doesn't care what I have to say, but he might listen to an exodromal. You remain, a novelty. No offense. We can't assemble the Congress without the Chancellor.
All right, I will find him. Where should I look?
Check his rectory in the west wing of the Basilica. He hides in there sometimes to nurse a bruised ego or write passive-aggressive memoranda. I'll try to settle the Apostle's nerves. Honestly, my nerves could use some settling.
I will check Gascon's rectory.
Don't let Gascon wriggle out of this. He has a duty and an obligation, as do I.
Oh, you were right.
What? Yes. Yes, I'll be fine. This makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
I don't understand how a shadow could take Lord Set's place. Maybe this is some sort of test. But why test us? The Clockwork apostles haven't strayed. We build and pray and experiment just as the holy texts dictate.
You don't think it's possible that Sothasil could be compromised?
Compromised? You make it sound as if Lord Set suffers some kind of defect, like a crimped duct or a stripped bolt or something. We're talking about a divine being. Gods can't be compromised. They exist without flaws. Right?
It might not be that simple.
Do you know what the sermons say? Complexity belies the truth. The world rests on simple principles. Set is the truth and the light. Understand the simple, and you understand the obscure. I do appreciate your candor. Let's pick this up again later.
Now, let's go and find Casco. This way, I suppose.
Resident detected in proximity. Greetings.
Greetings. Casco's rectory. Oh,
Where did you hide it, you worm?
And there's an enemy. I have questions. I've forgotten how to try it. Anyway, happens a lot with newer characters. Gascon's memorandum. Fellow apostles. A matter of no small import recently came to my attention, and I must attend to it forthwith. I apologize for any disruption my brief absence might cause. Please refer any urgent questions to my aid. There is no need for alarm. Everything is fine. Please carry on in a manner befitting your station. Yours in faith, Chief. Well, that sounds dubious. Let's investigate bookshelves and return to Baroni.
Disappointed. There you are.
Greeting
Baroni, where are you?
interrupted.
Oh, there.
Please try again.
The factotums reported a strange energy signature in Gascoigne's rectory. Did you find anything odd in there?
Yes, I found a creature in Gascon's office, some kind of daedra. Pale woman by the looks of it.
Sounds like a nocturnal shrike. By the gears, how did that thing make it past our security coils? Is Gascoigne
I don't know yet. He left this note.
not suspicious at all, is it? A sudden departure followed by a daedra attack.
We won't know until we find him.
You're right. I knew Gascoigne was a conceited sluggard, but consorting with daedra? I pray it's not true. We need to discover what he has that the daedra covered. Proctor Luciana might be able to organize a search. She just left to disperse a crowd.
All right, I'll go talk to Luciana.
I hope you catch Gascoigne soon. We need to know what he knows immediately.
Now the conversation offers us a chance to ask about birds. Does Gascoigne own birds?
Birds? Not that I'm aware of. He might be tinkering with some kind of avian automaton, but he rarely discusses that sort of thing with me. Why do you ask?
I saw black feathers all over his office.
Wait, feathers? From a live bird?
Yes. Is that unusual?
Unprecedented. As far as I know, no living bird has ever set foot or wing in Clockwork City. And even if they did, they wouldn't last long. Not a lot of worms crawling around here. They do eat worms, right?
Some. Anyway, it looks like the end of that streak.
Fascinating. I've always wanted to see one. Under better circumstances, of course. I'll notify our naturalists once we resolve this situation with Gascoigne.
Do you have any idea where Gascoigne might have gone?
I'm afraid not. Gascoigne keeps his own counsel about what he does outside the Basilica. He spent a few days out in the Radius last month. but that's hardly unusual. Apostles conduct research outside the fortress all the time.
Do you know what kind of things he tends to study?
Mathematics mostly, predictive theory, spherical values, virtuous enumeration, that sort of thing. He just published a dissertation on transdimensional calculation, making inferences on how numbers change during planar travel. Impressive work.
So,
The specificity of his calculations just boggles the mind. It's almost as if he had access to a planar rift. Oh no.
the Shrike. You think he might be studying a Daedric portal?
I don't want to even consider it. Not until we have proof.
I suppose if we select this option, the conversation will loop. Once, I do believe, is plenty. I want to talk
I
to
knew this
Luciana
wouldn't end well.
before we do that. Let's see what today's daily endeavors are. We need to kill 1 group boss, refine materials 5 times, to Cyrodiil, build 15 containers, or complete 1 holiday quest. I think we will complete a holiday quest once we are done with the stage of the Clockwork City main quest. It'll be fun.
I'm not here to speculate on Lord Set's whereabouts. I'm here to clear the square.
You don't know, do you? I knew it! This is a disaster!
Oh,
If
dear.
you want to panic, do so in your own homes, not in the public square. Now disperse, or be dispersed. Get them moving.
You heard the Proctor. Return to your homes.
After the crowd has been dispersed, we get to speak with Dr. Luciana Polo.
If you're looking for Lord Set, I don't know where he is. I will find out, though. Count on it.
I'm not here to discuss Cell. It's Gascon.
Gascon, what has he done now? I can't keep up with the complaints.
He's gone missing.
Good. Maybe a fabricant ate him. Our luck has to change at some point.
He might be consulting with Daedra. I found a nocturnal shrike in his office, and this ought note.
So, he finally graduated from corrupt hobbyist to professional villain. I'm almost relieved. Now we can finally give him what he deserves. I assume you informed your sponsor, Provost Varuni?
Yes, she wants you to organize a citywide search so we can bring him in for questioning.
A citywide search? I can't spare enough apostles to search a broom closet. Reports are flooding in from the radius. Stories about fanatics in black robes, pale-skinned Daedra, living shadows. We may have a full-scale invasion on our hands.
Can you spare anything to help?
I have one asset I can spare. I know an artificer, Dalamar. He takes some getting used to, but you won't find a better tinkerer. He can help you find Gascon, guaranteed. Go talk to him. He set up shop near the tenements. Slagtown.
Alright, I'll go talk to Dalma.
I knew that slag-addled piece of garbage Gascon would turn on us eventually. We should have dealt with this decades ago.
Let's continue the conversation a little bit. I'm feeling Lori today. What are your thoughts on this shadow imposter?
I think we should destroy it. If only to convince the people it can be destroyed. I'm already getting reports from citizens convinced that their neighbor or their friend is actually a shadow. Another few weeks of this, it will not end well.
The shadow took some of Cell's power. If we destroy it, Cell may be diminished.
I'm prepared to live with that.
You're alright with your god losing his power?
I made a vow to protect the Clockwork City and its inhabitants. If sacrifices have to be made, we should all be prepared to make them, Lord Set included.
In a way, that makes sense, but diminishing a god feels sacrilege somehow. Sacrilege. Uncertain how to pronounce. Can I ask about your enhancements?
You can ask.
How do they work?
I have a crank in between my shoulder blades. One of my auxiliaries winds me up every morning before breakfast. That's a joke.
Do you even know how they work?
In the same way as every other clockwork automata. A combination of engineering and sorcery that would take a century to explain. The machinery keeps me alive. I know it's unsettling to look at, but no one ever said life in Clockwork City was fair.
Let's continue then to Slacktown to speak with Artificer Bell. I was just wondering which way is shortest, but I suppose the roads
Capable
are
combatants needed for hazardous
equal
work.
length.
Please respond for more information.
There are 4 daily quests in Clockwork City. A boss quest, a delve quest that will unlock after you finish your first delve in Clockwork City. Wait for it.
Want to help
Resource
Slacktown become a
gathering
little
quest,
more enchanted?
and after you advance to a certain city, certain stage in the main quest, a quest giver will appear here to provide you with a task to fulfill.
Well, look at you, all full of fleshy bits. Not a scrap of brass on you, is there? That won't do, that will not do. I can fix you up, no bother at all. Maybe new feet. You need new feet, don't you?
Confused and afraid. No thank you. I need to track a missing person. Luciana said you might have something that can help.
A missing person? How mysterious. You wouldn't be looking for Sotha Seal, would you? I hear rumors, you know. All kinds of rumors. Something about him turning into a crow. Or was it a frog? Never mind. Luciana did you a favor. I have just the thing.
Good. Can I see it? Oh, get to...
Whoa!
and...
Cool those cogs, you twitchy rascal. This little scrap heap should do the trick. Meet Snuffler, the tracking Nix.
Artificial. Animal. Sound? I think so.
Keep close to Snuffler.
Need to speak with Snuffler. Oh my. Somehow disturbing and at the same time adorable.
There he goes! I just replaced his leg springs, so try to keep up!
So now we follow an artificial animal in order to find a missing person. Both makes and makes not sense.
Good stuff here.
But then again, that's Clockwork City for you. Everything is somehow stranger than usual.
Wonder.
Back to the Basilica, it seems. Oh, I got turned around. This is the exit. Embarrassing. Snuffler, where are you taking us? This is close to the place where we helped Raynor with the exploding spiders. Startled. Snuffler is surprisingly noisy for such a small creature. Let's see where it takes us.
Oi! Wake up, Johnny! Visitors! Useless.
The lean-to we saw earlier obviously serves a purpose.
What are you doing nosing around here with that ugly beast? Johnny and I haven't done nothing.
I'm looking for Chancellor Cascon. Have you seen him?
Chancellor who? Oh, you mean that brass-arsed fancy boots that came running through here? Yeah, I seen him, dragging his silly apostle skirts behind him like a broken wheel chain. Seemed like he was in a hurry. Pretty suspicious, if you ask me.
Well, the Papricans lost the scent. Which way did he go?
Yeah, the grease mucks up Dabrican snoots. That's why we stay down here. Wouldn't want the constable to see you. Never mind. Your man headed west. Should be some oily footprints about. Follow those tracks and you'll find your fancy boots.
Right then. Did he say west? Follow footprints. Ah, yeah, they are. Following the footprints is actually a little bit difficult. They're small. They cruise plazas, youth bands, and some things you need to follow. Is this one? I think this is one. And then they go here, and then there. And note. The Duck of Night. Hearken to these words. Chancellor Gascon has betrayed us. If he proceeds through our being captured, failing that, slay him. We cannot allow a servant of Sothassil to know our secrets, even a treacherous servant. May the shadows guide your ways. Sounds like he has got an assassin on his tail. Let's continue to follow the footprints. What's that? An NPC or fellow player? Oh, it was a paprika. Go this way.
Sniveling Gasco.
Strikes.
He can't hide from us.
Footprints continue. Possible liquids. Have we managed to lose the trail? No, we haven't. Here we go.
Whose are you here to kill me? Too late.
Whispering
Your
saucer.
scheming Chancellor beat you to it.
Talk to the wounded cultist. So known as
Who are you? Another one of vile, sniveling agents. Gascon's gone. Now, let me return to my mistress in peace.
Did Gascon do this to you? Where is he?
West, in the ventral terminus. He may have killed me, but he won't last long. He sealed his fate the moment he betrayed us. There existed a covenant between your Gascon, Clavicus Vile, and my mistress. But he broke it. Now he will drown in blood.
We will see about that.
Night Mistress, I am coming.
Why did you mention Clockwork Spire earlier? Are his agents in the Clockwork City?
You really have no idea, do you? Daedric forces conspire in every dark corner. Lurk behind every tree and stone. We spread like a plague, claiming more souls and territory with each passing hour. So the Seal's precious city will die at our hands.
Goodness. Enough. Answer my question. Aren't Clockwork Spire's minions in the city?
Yes, Scarvin and others. They served their purpose, and yet they linger, confounding my mistress's plans and providing safe harbor to that toad Gascode. I will say no more.
Tell me about this covenant Gascon made with Clockwork Spire and your mistress.
Gascon vowed to bring us an artifact of great power. Now, the artifact is gone. But don't worry. My mistress will wring the truth out of him soon. The Whispering Shadows will claim this artifact, and you will all die, deafened by your own screams.
Oh my, oh my. It seems Daedric trickery is at play. We need to eat. I find it a little bit law-breaking that vampires need to eat real food. It can't all be perfect. Unlike coffee, which I need more. I will be right back. All the way there. My, oh my. I'm going to use a map marker there because I think we met. I get turned around and misplaced. Clockwork City is a little bit challenging to navigate simply due to cliffs and bridges that must be used in order to get over said cliffs. Sounded like we had anchors. I was going to say that fishing in Clockwork City can drop an antiquity lead, but I have completely forgotten which furnishing that is. A beautiful one, I suppose. ESO has a tendency of providing you with incredible views. One opens from the ledge, quite close to facing which we are. Do we go down there? I have forgotten. Maybe up here? ESO doesn't usually make you like clips like that. But the other encourages you to take a road. So, and well, it does seem like we need to jump. I'm going to find a safer place to descend because, well, stable vampire. It's fragile. Oh, there is a path. Sort of. Investigate the canyon. I really like that channeling ability. Get it. Oh no! Lost our balance there. Oh, we can see a map, a marker. Best marker, I mean. Actually, a whole bunch of them. Uneaten rations. As Snuffler smells these, he might be able to guide us with clues. Bloody bandage. And step of a puzzle. Hello, Snuffler. Come. That was so bouncy, I feel the need to bounce myself. I wonder what these are. Containers of a kind.
What?
Dr. Casco.
Who's out there?
Using a ventral audiometer.
Be gone, whoever
Okay.
you are. I sealed the door and it shall remain sealed for as long as necessary.
Chancellor Gascon, Baroni sent me to find you. We have some questions.
Questions? You think I'm foolish enough to let you in? No, this door will remain closed. I just need time to work this out, to smooth things over. Simple. Now leave me be.
What have you done? Did you make a deal with these shadow cultists?
Who I keep counsel with is none of your concern. You're just like Varuni, so uptight, so naive. If you value your life, you'll leave this place now.
Finding another entrance to the ventral terminus. Let's do that. My first instinct is to go that way, but a better option is to climb up this small hill and that other entrance can be found. Just beyond this bridge. Or can it? Yes, there was a side door. Here we go. Ventral terminus. Examining the map reveals that Central Terminus is a relatively simple place. Not that many chances to get that route. So, first, I want to go look here. Backed out some steam. This one is broken. I suppose. Find a way through the...
So you found a way in after all. Impressive.
Ah, yes.
Too bad it's a dead end. Unless you can smash through solid bedrock, you'll never find me.
We need to find a way to...
Plotting something, are we? Well, that rusty heap has been gathering dust for decades. You may as well just give up.
In order to do that, we need to activate this steam apparatus. And to do that, we must make steam level 2 set imperfect. Order of operations for charging animal cores. Ensure that an inert, empty animal core is firmly locked on into the distillate filling station bracket. Ensure that all flow valves are set to the correct throughout position. Push the geodic distillate flow lever into the fill position. Allow core to charge fully, then unlock the filling station bracket and remove the core. Bounce. Easy enough. Reset will allow you to start again. Let's turn this one first. And let's try turning this one. Now steam went into the middle. I suppose we want it. Explode. Oh. What happens if we turn it again? The same thing. Does that mean this was incorrect? I think I'll use the reset button. Okay. So that says no. Do I even need to turn it? This seems blocked, so... Okay. Now steam is exiting there. So this is wrong. No, yes. Uncertain, steam exiting there. So it's passing through this, and we want it to pass through there. So if we turn this, oh, a puzzle all by myself! Yay! Take animal core and put it in the imperfect. Where? Oh. Here.
Primary functions operational.
Scary.
What? What have you done?
Downloads once. As it does so nice.
Engaging threat.
Imperfect will fight them, but
Responding to testing protocol initiated. Combat sequence operational.
I find it polite to help.
Did your new toy wind
Find
down?
another
What a shame. May as well give up.
was a question for meeting this place. Let's see. Up the stairs into the light. I feel like I say that. Not to. Here we find a charged animal core. Let's return to the imperfect and oh dear, vampire needs food badly. like helped regeneration and everything. Wow. So as we enter, I'll return to the imperfectly based world. Matrix enemies. Not that many. Recharge the perfect and confront Casco.
Proximity sensors
Don't understand.
engaged.
I had to do this. You are ruining everything.
Destroy. More enemies approach.
Testing protocol initiated.
Hey. Employed.
Responding to hostile behavior. Testing protocol initiated.
Confused with both buttons and button.
In combat sequence operational.
Okay. Oh my. Imperfect. Broken. That was actually. Now we get to confront the skull. In order to do that, we need to go out call. Took me a while to figure that out on the first go. We'll go. More stuffings. Well. Oh. I don't have a very long way to go. But what happens after I have... Down the stairs, I suppose. Yes. Jinko, it seems, is a ingredient today. First Jinko.
You summoned me again.
Another word
I've
I
been
learned
tired
to
of
read.
this.
You horn cap buffoon, just help me! How did you I yield.
That was close.
Just follow me outside, all right? I promise I will explain everything.
Now I get to exit this place before we speak with Cascola.
I know how this looks, but you have to understand. Those shadow cultists meant to slit my throat. I had to leave. My life was in danger. Don't you see that?
Start talking.
Fine. I made a bargain with Clavicus Vile. I know. Questionable. Just hear me out. All he wanted was a key. If I got it for him, he'd make me the ruler of Clockwork City. Unfortunately, someone stole the key before I could deliver it.
Who stole this key?
Some daft talking crows. After that terrible business with the Shadow, I returned to my office to think. I arrived just in time to see one of those disgusting birds make off with the artifact. I panicked and ran here to hide.
And what of the Shadow Imposter? Did you know so the cell had been replaced?
On my life, I did not. I wanted to heal the city, not destroy it. If I had known, I swear I never would have gone through with it.
You endangered everyone in Clockwork City.
Yes. My methods were unconventional. I admit it. But you have to understand, I didn't do this for me. I did it for the city. Look around. Bloodthirsty fabricants, barren wastes, crumbling towers. This is all Sotha Seal's fault.
How is this Sotha Seal's fault?
He abandoned us. While he tinkers away in the Centralis, we scrape by, eating nutriment paste and hiding from killer machines. Is that fair? Should we thank him for that? My eyes are open. The people of Clockwork City deserve better.
And you're the one to give it to them?
I thought so. Look, bartering with Clavicus Vile was unwise, I know. Offering Daedric artifacts to Dark Princes, it was a mistake. Even so, I can be a useful ally. I know our enemy better than anyone. You need me.
Then we have two choices. Either we let Scone live, or we condemn him. I don't approve of his actions, so you sold out the city to the Daedra. You don't deserve to live. Talk to Varun. Oh. We missed a dead scene. Apologies. Now we need to return to fortress, and we shall do that by using a little bit of gold for being lazy. Uni is waiting for us. It seems in the Clockwork Basilica.
There must be some sort of mistake. I'm not meant to be here.
Your path has been set before you, Auxiliary. I suggest you learn to walk it.
What nonsense are you spouting? Just tell me how to go back. I demand it. Everyone in this place is fetching mad.
I am pleased to meet you. Entity name not found.
Still nothing on the security coils? Where could he have gone?
He clearly fled the fortress, into the jaws of a fabricant, I hope. Thank the gears you're back.
Finally. I've been pacing a hole in the floor since you left. An engine can only idle for so long, you know. Did Luciana find you? Did you find that Skeeverton Gascon?
I killed him. He sold the city out to Clavicus Vile.
Gascon is dead? Well, he left us no choice, right? Good riddance, I suppose. I'll send some reclamation drones to collect his remains. Now, what's this about Clavicus Vile?
Gascon promised to deliver a key to Clavicus Vile, but Cross stole it before he had the chance.
The Clockwork City owes you a tremendous debt. Gascon's death was necessary to safeguard the people. Now we just have to follow the clues he left behind. Please, take this, and my thanks. Obviously, we need to recover this mysterious key. I don't know where it is, or what it does, but if Daedric princes intend to mount an invasion over it, we can't afford to let it slip through our fingers. Crows? Why crows?
We shall pick up this quest next week, but now it's time to complete an event quest for the Witches' Festival, the Witchmother's Bargain. Purchase for me.
Supplicant? Hungry for power? Come, Reaper. Come closer.
Starting the quest brings Witchmother Oliver to you.
The death you've caused lingers about you. What a pleasant scent. But last year's harvest won't feed this year's brood. I'll need something fresh to bestow my boon.
Your boon? What boon?
A Witchmother's brew to heighten the reek of death. All for a handful of reagents. A pumpkin to serve as a base. Guts torn from squealing critters to add body.
So you want a pumpkin and some guts. Anything else?
Tamriel is littered with dangerous delves. The strongest creatures within are the wheat amidst the chaff. Harvest them. Their essence will linger about you and add just the right flavor to my brew.
All right, I'll bring you your reagents. We need to acquire a pumpkin, some guts, and essence of death. Essence of death can be gathered from any delve boss. Let's use this thing to travel to the shop, where we shall undoubtedly find a delve. We are back behind the waterfall in Witchester. Sometimes I really wish I had another pair of pants. That would allow me to and knit at the same time. Oh, goodness. Also operate controller and drink coffee at the same time. Now, where is nearest delve? Here. Oh, so pretty. A very dark day in real life. Rainy and somehow gloomy. Fit for the approaching Halloween, but it's also refreshing to see sun shining in an artificial. Oh, look at those god rays. So happy. So, Witches Festival. I made a video about how to festival. I shall link it. Somewhere probably in the description video. But yes, in order to festival. You must actually do nothing, just kill any kind of boss to plunder skulls, which contain all sorts of fun presents. But using a tool that completing the festival quest will grant you Witchmother's vessel. You will have a 100% experience boost, which can be stacked with experience scrolls. Using the cauldron that appears when you use the whistle will turn you into a skeleton for 2 hours. Oh, we're here. I showed these beautiful, beautiful waterfalls in a short video not long ago. I need more coffee, so I'm going to park you here. I have returned. Now, let's complete that. Which is called Triple Circle Line. Sounds like a perfect place to get turned around. Oh, well, this is a simple one. Suits me perfectly. Enemies seem to be monsters of any kind. A book. This way? This way. So, easier than I really wanted it to be in the game. Another chest. Starting to get rather worried about my inventory. There's still space. Oh! This is down, so someone must have just been. We should wait. It appears to be the body of a house veteran warrior cut down by a casualty. There's an etched medallion grasped tightly in his dead hand. If you are reading this, I am dead. I ask a boon of you. Give this medallion to my retainer, Lord Pharaoh at Saldaic Fortress. Tell him where you found my body. Ask him to retrieve my body so that it might be properly dealt with. Let's do that. This quest wants us to go to Saldaic Fortress, right around here. I often pick up these quests themselves and then complete them again. Now we need to get to talk to Witchmother. Yeah, find her. In. I'll tell you once I get the chance to open my journal and resurrect active quest. Oh my word. I need to run all the way there. Oh, still inactive. Let's go help and gather. Let's go. Who brought the deserts? Well, I did. Oh, it's too late. Dang it. Oh well. Let's go closer. Let's go help. Those have a tendency of regenerating health. They should be in trouble. Now, we need to have completed. Going to run to that way shrine. Oh, eat so bad. I'm so hungry in real life. Ouch! Well, maybe we can find a snack on the way to the festival place. You can find Witch's Coven in Stonehouse, Orden, and Penumbra. No, Penumbra here. This is just an impresario's tent. So let's travel here and on a very, 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 very long way. It's an active doorman, but we're a bit late for that, and also that doorman is located a bit inconveniently, like behind a high cliff. Every uncertain if this way can even take us to the event happening place. I'm going to try. Another delve. If I was not in a rush to go here. Oh, here we can actually return to the road. We have found Bleak Rock. Don't break. Must have misread then. If memory serves, Dawnbreak had a quest dealing with a zombie virus type of thing. Rather disgusting. Another doorman closing. Drawing animations are actually really cool. Oh, watch it.
Where is that?
Treasure, sell, treasure. Traitors, curse, parts of the live wire set. Heavy sets are not going to purchase. I'll hold on to that. Divine Unfathomable Clubs. I already have that set. Don't need those. Don't need that. We're almost there.
Over here. Soldier, we're here.
Ah, human enemies. That wasn't an enemy, actually. Okay. Quite certain there are more opportunities to find. How about one of those guys? Hello. That's better. When you feed as a vampire, the world gets muted for a while. I actually really like that detail. Wait, why am I not staying shrouded?
Three times be blessed. Over here.
Hey, we're there. If you, or when you complete this quest for the first time, you will be granted the Witchmother's whistle, to which I already mentioned earlier.
The Reaper returns with the harvest.
I brought you what you wanted.
Yes, the scent of death preceded you. These will do nicely. So very nicely.
Let's forget our pocket.
Now, Reaper, behold the true bounty of your harvest. Drink deeply.
Complete the quest.
A fine feast, fit for kings and tyrants alike. Are you not eager to taste, dear Reaper?
I'm not so certain.
You came this far, did you not? Drink from the cauldron, feel the Witchmother's brew course through you. Do not delay, Reaper. The harvest lasts only so long.
Oh, text flashes there. But now I got it on video, so I can pause there to read it.
You reveler, come
Yeah, you
speak
can only
with me.
also find a daily quest.
Dark tidings are upon us. The Crowborn horror encroaches upon our realm. If it is left alone, it will ultimately pierce the veil and threaten all the inhabitants of Nirn. Whether for altruism or reward, I sense you will be the one to defeat it.
What is the Crowborn horror?
A powerful wraith of crows from the Evergloam. Its approach is inevitable. But there is hope. Aspects of the horror are already manifesting in our realm, in the form of cursed feathers that grow upon vile creatures. You must collect these feathers.
Purpose.
When you gather enough, you will be able to fashion an effigy of the horror. Once we imbue it with energy from the Evergloam, it will allow you to lure the creature into a pocket realm. There, you will be able to defeat it. Now go! Time is short.
Very well. I will gather the feathers and fashion the effigy.
You must gather the cursed feathers. They may be found growing upon the most vile creatures throughout Tamriel, and hidden among the feathers of crow-like beings. I sense them everywhere. Once you collect enough to make the effigy, we can begin.
So, Fucking the Crow. Completing this quest has a chance of dropping a humongous wonder skull full of all sorts of goodies. But in order to get one, you need to form a group and slay a boss enemy that has 2.5 million hit points. It's almost impossible to solve. Let's open the blunder skulls we have already got. Ingredients and cursed feathers. A style page and crafting mode tab. Piece of furnishing and more feathers. More style pages and materials and that's pretty much how the story goes with Blunder Skulls. Now I could go in and try to slay the horror, but I don't think that's going to happen, at least not today. For now, I do believe the time has come. Say goodbye. For now. I will return. Next Thursday at 2 p.m. to continue the Clockwork City main storyline with. Thank you so much for watching and see you later. Bye.